What's up, everybody? This is Mel from eBook Music and at Get Blues Power. Today I'm going to finally get around to talking about this Modern Player Tele. I did the other one, the Nashville Tele, the other day. So this time I'm going to do the Modern Player, show you guys what I changed on it and what I didn't change on it and why. And we'll take a look at it and see from I guess from a gigging perspective why I did some of the things that I did. So let's check it out. So for starters, on the Modern Player comes with standard Clouson type tuning machines. Those got changed out. Reason being is, for me, I play really hard, really aggressive. The stock tuning keys that are Clouson style, what happens is you've got to take and stick it down in there and then bend it over. Make sure that it's bent right so it wraps, and then crank it, and you got to hold it down while you crank it so it doesn't pop out of the hole. For me, all that stuff gets in the way and it takes too long. So with the locking tuners, I put the string in, just pull it tight, close the lock on it, and then tune it right up, and I'm done. So that's why I have those. I do a lot of bends, and maybe it came from listening to Albert King, I don't know, but for me, I have to be able to get the strings done quick. I don't have a roadie or anything like that. So if I break a string, I got to make it through the song and then change guitars if I have to. If not, I've got to make it, till the end of the set where the break is, and then change the string real quick. So that's better for me. Sometimes people get on. I just saw this on a post on the Fender page. People were going back and forth about the tuning keys. Use what you want to use. Who cares if people like Clousons or lock-in or whatever? Use what you want to use. I think a lot of people that like vintage guitars, they'll say Clousons are the best, or the standard ones are the best, or whatever. The best is whatever works when you're up there on stage playing with it. If you're a person that doesn't play out, then it really doesn't matter what you use. If you're a person that plays out and you have a tech, then you're fine. You play whatever. The tech's going to take care of it for you. You don't have to worry about that. But for a lot of us that play regionally and do everything from weddings to house parties to retirement parties, whatever, and you don't have a roadie, you got to take care of that stuff. So that was the first thing. So anyway, enough about the tuning keys. That's what I did with the tuning keys. The next thing I did was take a little bit of Scotch-Brite to this neck. Probably not enough, and I don't even know if you guys can tell, but the Scotch-Brite for me was necessary just to make it not as sticky, because there's a lot of lacquer on this neck on the Modern Players, and when I sweat, it tends to be a problem. So even now, it still feels, I'll probably end up doing it some more. I would prefer to have this like a satin finish on it, but I haven't done that yet. So that was the next thing. The other thing is the pickups. These two pickups are stock. Did not change them at all. Stock pickups. So on the Modern Player, I was noticing on a lot of forums, a lot of people say that they actually like the guitar, but they don't like the rear pickups. So generally, these front two pickups seem to be winners on here. The back pickup, I did not like it. So that was a big thing for me, is trying to find out what to put in this rear position. I put a GFS Retrotron Hot Nashville in here and tried it out, and so far I like it. It's worked out really good. Let me get a better close-up of it. That's it right there. So the GFS Retrotron Hot Nashville is what's in here. It's coil tapped. I don't know how I feel yet about the coil tap. I don't use it that much. I use it sometimes, but I'm still not sold on it as a single coil. But as a humbucker, it sounds really good. Then I flipped all my controls so that my tone's in the front and the my 5-ways in the back. I like the volume in the front so I can reach it when I need to do swells, or if I need to bring my volume down. If the switch is in the front, I hit it all the time when I play, and I just end up knocking it out of the position I need it in for whatever part of the song I'm on. Volume, when it's rolled off, I don't lose my treble, so I have a treble bleed thing put in here by my guy that works on my guitars. I call him a tech, but he's not a tech that would be on the road with me. He's just a guy I use here in town. This roll-off keeps it bright and snappy no matter where the volume is on here. that's how I like that. I don't want to lose. I don't like losing my treble when I roll it off, so that's why I have that there. So that in a nutshell is basically what I did to this guitar. Other than that, there's nothing else done to it. I do add strap locks on here. You can see this one, and I learned that years ago. I was playing down in Hollywood, didn't have strap locks on my guitar, and almost lost it there on stage because the leather wore out. So from that point on, I always put locks on them. So every guitar is locked up. And I don't care if my guitars get busted up or not, but I don't want the neck broken or something because it flew off or I dropped it or something. You know, this guitar already has battle scars on it. You know, so I don't really care how they look. I just want them to play good, so I'm pretty rough on them. So anyway, that's what I did with it. Next position, these two. That got really twangy. I never use that. Here's the middle. The front two. Front. So that's what it sounds like. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.